Welcome back. The Durban Jazz Festival is an annual supreme musical experience which takes place on the 26th of December, celebrating musicians and achievers who have made the most impact on African youth culture throughout the year. The Durban Jazz Festival features African and international artists, including the awards signature collaborations between artists of different genres and cultures, a high point of every show. The festival has grown beyond being just a musical festival to becoming the biggest musical experience on the South African music calendar. To tell us more about this year's festival, we are joined via Zoom by Project Director Wanita Ngcobo, and in studio we have the great Selaelo Selota, who will be performing at the festival. A very good morning to you two. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Good morning to you.
Morning.
Morning.
Wanita, let me start with you, Wanita. The Durban Jazz is coming back after, a 2-year hiatus as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. So how have you been affected and how have you been able to tread through those challenges?
Honestly speaking, in this 20th edition of the Durban Jazz Festival, initially what we wanted to bring international artists to the event every 10 years. But because of the past 2 years and our South African artists haven't been performing, haven't been booked across the country, we simply thought, you know what, let's just bring a really hot lineup that's South African based and mixing a whole lot of contemporary jazz, African jazz into the mix. It has been challenging, I won't lie, it's been challenging, more especially in KZN, simply because of the floods that we also had, because the government funds the event solely. So like the economic development, the Durban tourism and the art sector, they assist us in putting this lineup and putting the event that's happening every year. So them having to assist in the KZN floods has also left a little bit of a ditch in our pockets. But yes, we simply are going to be having the Durban Jazz Festival for the 20 years this year, and we look forward to it.
I mean, this being your 20th edition, do you have anything special lined up to mark this milestone?
It's unfortunate that over the past 20 years, we've actually lost a lot of great jazz musicians along the way. Like recently, we lost Opera who's performed on the jazz stage for years. So we have in the golden hour sector where we're going to be doing a tribute to all the fallen legends in the jazz sector, those that have performed on the stage, as well as those that haven't performed on our stage. And this performance will be a collaboration of some of the local acts like your Tutti Grooves, your Wanita Ngcobo, and so on. So we look forward to that. It's a whole production on it. It's a purely musical production with a whole lot of AV screen pictures showcasing the fallen legends on the day. Yeah.
All right. Let me also welcome one of the performing artists, Selaelo Selota. Very good morning to you. Welcome. I know that you never cease to amaze. I know that you always hit us with surprise, new material. Do you have anything new planned for this particular festival?
Yes, I do have new material, very exciting. And I've been performing it around, and the energy that is just coming through, it says, we are back, and I'm glad that some of it will be showcased at the Durban Jazz Festival. As you know, it's the most exhilarating experience ever, musical experience. I mean, the first time I experienced it was 2005 when they invited me, and I never wanted to miss it ever again. But Wanita is not lying. Indeed, we've been waiting, and I'm so glad that the brand Durban Jazz Festival has come forth and said, we do have something very special, and it's to put South African artists of all, coming from all directions, whereby it is actually where a new sound is being formed. When we meet together like that, I can hear a new sound because all of us are experiencing each other's music. That's very special for me.
It certainly is special. Yes. And what does performing at such festivals do for your own career, for your own growth? I mean, you are a legend, but you are constantly growing and evolving as an artist. So what sort of contribution does this festival have towards your career growth and advancement?
You know, I must say it grows. It's a festival that grows a South African voice, because if you look at it, it has given me a space to spread my horizon into the coastal areas and so on. But at the same time, it brings you to a level of an international spectrum whereby you can see, because all sounds that come together, as Wanita was saying, the great late Hugh Masekela performed there. I remember I was there when it rained a lot. So the festival is very special because for me it has grown me. I've grown through that festival. The Durban Jazz Festival is one of the places that I grew. I still have the pictures of my first performance there, and I can never forget the time that I went through that. It's a special place. It's an experience. You tour. I remember when they took me with a small boat across the river, and we had to go there. Yeah, it's an experience. As she said, it's an experience. It's for me, it's plus. It's a plus because it allows me to be a tourist and a holiday somebody who's going on holiday. It's beautiful. Yeah.
You know, Wanita, just picking up on what Selaelo is saying, this particular festival is a launching pad for so many artists' careers, and it's also a platform for the already established artists to continue growing and expanding their brands. So we're also looking at other international artists. Who do you have planned to be a part of the lineup?
So this year on the lineup, we have Selaelo Selota, of course. We have Uthandisa Mazwai, Umandisa Jantis. We have Umam Judith Supuma. We've got Simpiwe Dana. We've brought in Shikana for the youth. We've got Uzahara. We've got Nomfundu Moy. We've got Ubongiziwe Mabandla. Ooh, if I say this name, it's going to be wrong. Mabandla. Then we've got the KZN Jazz band that I love so dearly. It's called Umkumbane Jazz Festival, simply because of what they do for the community as well.
Okay.
We've got Ernie Smith this year, contemporary jazz on our stage this year. So I'm looking forward to that performance because I remember the last time he performed, I was like a baby. So I look forward to that performance. And then, of course, we've got a lineup of 22 artists, and it's an event that's going to be happening for like 20 hours. So I'm looking very forward to that for those performances.
Okay. All right. Just briefly, we're really out of time, but how do we get tickets?
So tickets are available from web tickets. General tickets are going for $350. Golden Circle is going for $450, and our VIP packages individual are starting from $3,000. Yes, so you're able to purchase from the web ticket online or else at Pick and Pay.
Hey, we certainly hope that it won't rain, guys.
No.
Hey, it better not rain. It better not rain.
You and I both. You and I both are praying on that.
Hey, all right, Wanita and Selaelo, great chatting to you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Let the people come there. We're going to celebrate.
Come.
Yes.
Definitely. All right, that was Wanita Ngcobo talking to us about the 20th edition of the annual Durban Festival taking place at the Hazelmere Dam in KwaZulu-Natal. And also in studio we had Selaelo Selota, will be one of the performing artists. So go out there and enjoy Family Day filled with music and lots of entertaining activities.